And you can log online and post your questions and comments on our Facebook page at facebook.com/SUTV News.
We're live from Grove Forum next when Hidden Barriers continues.
We're going to start with Lieutenant Crystal Turner Childs. She is the director of the Equal Employment Office for the Pennsylvania State Police. Dr. Allison Carey is the professor of sociology in Shippensburg. Carissa Llewellyn, editor-in-chief of the Slate newspaper. Beside Carissa is Charlie Mitchell. We profiled him as well as Dee Grasso and the recently elected Student Senate President, Comfort Dixon. Congrats on that, by the way. Absolutely.
We've chosen this format for the program to encourage thoughtful discussion and want everyone to participate. To keep it organized, we'll set up a few guidelines.
Dee, we spoke about, you said you were a liability in our interview.
Yes, I did. I think it would help me in the future for future employers and future universities even to kind of accommodate the students that when the freshman class comes, they don't know who to expect. They don't know who has disabilities. And I think it'll help, whereas in the future that they could lower the dining hall facilities and lower some of the bathroom sinks to accommodate for everyone.
Okay, Comfort?
I think anytime that we have awareness, it helps out. We just brought to light the awareness of, the barriers that females have. So putting that to light makes people more conscious of these barriers, which can help for the future.
Okay. Charlie, do you have anything to add?
I think anytime that they make anybody aware of what's going on campus, and the fact of it is that there's going to be, I think I'm just one of many that's going to be coming to campus. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to be coming to campus that are not traditional students, and the fact that they are not traditional students and everybody's aware of that they can do just as they can do anything anybody else can do is a positive thing.
Okay, I'd like to ask Lieutenant. All right, we have a question from an audience member. If you could say your name and what your major is.
My name is Chris Field, and I'm a communications and journalism major with a criminal justice minor. My question is for you, Charlie. I work with Charlie in WSYC, and I've heard his show, The Love Ship, on a couple of occasions, and it's definitely one of the best shows on the radio. Growing up, no matter if it was sports, work, or school, I found out the absolute best motivation I've ever received is someone telling me that I can't do something. Do you think that after you had your stroke, that was a good motivator to get you involved with the radio, to excel on the radio and get involved with student media?
Well, radio was something that I always wanted to get involved in ever since I was a child. So I went to a broadcasting school before I got to Shippensburg University. But back in the 80s and late 70s, well, it was like late 70s, early 80s, it was hard to find good paying jobs. They weren't really paying that much in radio. I did have a family. I was very, very young, and like I said, made some mistakes when I was younger, so I had to be a responsible young man. So I went out and I found what they call, as they say, a real job. Once I had my stroke, the first thing that I had to overcome was my fear. I felt like my life was over because I was used to living a certain lifestyle. I was used to making a certain amount of money. I knew I had responsibilities. I didn't know what I was going to do next. So the first thing that I had to do was look inside myself and really ask myself, what did I want from that point? What are you going to do for the rest of your life? I couldn't stay home and watch Jerry Springer every day. That was not an option for me. So I decided that I was going to pick something in my life that I totally enjoyed, something that I always wanted to do and was not, maybe not allowed to do because of responsibilities. And I chose broadcasting. I chose communications, and that's the reason why I continue to do what I do today.